Hello everybody, I'm Steven.
Hello everybody, I'm Rizwan.
And we're Cardboard Coalition. Today we figured we'd bring you another Mini-Maxi review, and this time of Age of War by Fantasy Flight. So what we'll end up doing, if you guys don't know what the Mini-Maxi review is at this point, we'll do a quick how to play, a quick playthrough, and then a quick review at the end. And we'll make sure we put timestamps in the description so you can jump around if you just want the review or just want to watch how to play, or if you just want to watch us play through to maybe clarify some rules. You ready to help everybody learn how to play Age of War, Rizwan?
My pleasure, yes.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
All right, there's that part.
It was easy part.
Okay, everybody. So we have a setup for Age of War, and we're playing this with 2 players. It's just going to be Rizwan and I. But we have the setup. Oh, let's see if we can get that in the shot. There, you can see that too. Oh, isn't that nice? All right. So this is the basic setup. You notice that they're color coded, right? And there's a different number of castles, but they're color coded. So you put them in lines with the color coding. Doesn't really matter what order you kind of put them in. I always do highest to lowest through the thing, but I mean, that's up to you. You got your dice that each player is going to use. Now, how you play this, how you win this game, let's start with that. The way you win this game is you're in feudal Japan and you're fighting for castles and control of clans. So you collect up as many castles and clans, a whole set of castles as one clan as you can, and then at the end you see who has the most points. Person with the most points wins. The end mechanic starts once the last castle is from the main board. There's no castles left to fight over. Then you start counting to see who's won. Now the cards tell you some things, and we'll just grab one of them. And so some of the things the card tells you is it gives you the castle's name. It gives you the clan name. There's the clan symbol. It's also on the back. It tells you how many points it's worth, this single castle. It tells you what you need to win the castle. I was going to say conquer the castle, attack the castle. You need 1 daimyo, 1 archer, 1 cavalry. All right? And then this over here tells you if you're trying to steal a castle from someone else, but we'll get into that in a minute. Now, if you happen to get all the castles, right, in one area, you stack them and you flip them over, and you kind of get more points. You get 10 points. If you were to get all these castles, you get 10 points. So what would happen throughout a game is you roll some dice. All right, we'll just give us a roll to play. Then you look at your dice, and based on your dice, you look at kind of what castle you want. So just to make this a little interesting, we'll go for one of these castles. Let me see one that kind of has a mix of everything. Here we go. So when you roll your dice, you have to fill each battle line to win a castle. Right? And you can't fill multiples. So right now I cannot put, oops, it spun around. I cannot put these 6 infantrymen down here, even though it says I need 6. I cannot put this daimyo up here at the top. You can only fill 1 line at a time. That's a battle line, that's a battle line. Like I said, we'll explain this here in a second. That's when you're stealing a castle from someone else. So I did my roll, I got those 2, I can put them down. So what would happen is I would roll again. Right, I would look at what I have. So I have exactly 6 swords. Right, so I could put the 6 swords down if I wanted, right, to fill the 6 swords. Then I have 1 die left. And I roll that die, and I don't get a daimyo. That means I don't get the castle. My turn is over, and the turn moves to the next player. Now, one of the other things I could have done, let's go ahead and set these here. Let's say this is what I rolled. I think that was a horse or whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to set the swords down. And you can't put partial. You have to have 6 infantrymen, 6 swords to be able to fill that line. So I go, okay, well, I want to re-roll for a better hand. So I get rid of one die. I take it out of play. I'll put it over here or move it off camera so it's out of play. And then I roll these die. All right, and I roll them. I'm like, no daimyo again. But I did get 2 dice with 6 swords. 3 swords each die. That's the most swords you can get are infantry in a die. And I have 2 more dice I can roll. So I roll again. And there we go. I got the daimyo. That means I get the castle. So this would go over here to me, and we'll set it down here so you guys can see it. This will be my castle. Now, another player, and when you watch the playthrough, or if you watch the playthrough, you'll see that Resbon will be the other player. She can try to steal this castle from me if she wants to collect up all the castles from this clan to get points. Because if she can, oops, that's the wrong one. So if she gets all the castles from this clan, she can get 8 points, right? Instead of the 7 points you would get just from individually owning the castles. So what she has to do is she would have to roll an additional daimyo in an additional battle line. This counts as 1 battle line by itself. And you could do these battle lines in any order. As you noticed when I first started doing this one, I went for the archer and the infantry right off the bat. You can go in any order. And when you're stealing, you can go in any order. But what it says is instead of having 1, 2, 3 battle lines, you're going to have 4 battle lines. So you have to fight for all 4 of those. So I have this castle. Then the turn would just go over to the next player, or player 1 has a castle if you want to look at it. The next player would roll dice. I know that one was already there. Look around, see what castle they can attack, and go from there. And that's basically how you play through the game until all of the castles are gone, and then you just add up the scores and see who has the highest score. Whoever has the highest score wins. If there's a tie in highest score, I believe it's clans. Who has the most clans breaks the tie. And then if there's a tie in clans, it's who has the most castles, because some clans have more castles. And that's basically how you play this game. Roll dice, place dice, try to conquer castles, and collect up clans. Did I miss anything, Reswan?
I forget how much people can play in this game.
Oh, 2 to 6. You could play up to 6 people. I've played it with 4. I've played it with 4 people is the highest. Hold on, let me think again. No, we played it the other day at Game Night. So I've played it with 5. But you could play this up to 6 people.
And when they can understand which one is when of the numbers, top of the cards or back of the card.
Oh, so what would happen is, let's say I won this one, right? And then in a subsequent turn, I win this one. So I get both those cards, and then I can flip them over. That's a good point. If you flip over the cards, right, you've locked the 2 castles in, you own that clan. No one can steal from you now. And you can tell because there's no stealing icons. So if you get all the castles, right, then you have that clan and no one can take it. You get more points than you would have had anyways, and no one can take your castles. Also, on the back of the card where it gives you the clan points, it tells you how many cards are in that clan, right? So there's 2 cards in this clan. So if you can get all the castles in that color, which is that clan, then you can lock it so your opponents can't steal the castles or your points, right? Because you've collected the whole clan. Let's see, here's the 10. See, that one shows 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's 4 yellow cards. So this one will show 3. 1, 2, 3.
Castles. What happens if we don't get all the castles? If we don't, we can't block all everything.
If you can't get everything?
All the castle. What happened then?
The game's over once you get all these castles up here. Once they're gone, the game's over. Yep, that's what starts the end of the game. Any other questions?
No, thank
All right, you ready to play?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, let's get playing. Okay, so if you watched the How to Play, you know we have it set up already. We're playing me and Rezvan. Rezvan's here remotely. Do you want to say hi, Rezvan?
Hi.
So, unfortunately, she's still in Toronto. Hopefully, we'll get her here in the next couple months. Then she'll be here to play with us. But Rezvan is going to be on this side, right? And I'm going to put my on this side, which means Rezvan's going to put her castles down on this side. It's also so she can see it and see where her castles are at. And I'm going to put my castles down on this side. I'm going to put them right here because I'm looking at Rezvan's camera too. So you guys can follow and Rezvan can follow as well. So hopefully it doesn't get too confusing, but it's so you guys can follow along and Rezvan can see what castles I have because that helps you decide what you're going to do as well. So, all right. Who's going to play first, Rezvan? Or do you want to roll dice to see who plays first?
The ladies first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, it's so good. No. We can shake dice. I think it's not right. We can do that.
Okay.
2 dice. 1 for me, 1 for you. That one have more swords. That's first.
Well, there's a ranking too. You have the daimyo, then the archer, then the cavalry, then the swords. So you could do it that way too.
That time. Okay, we're watching the game. The face is important, and the next arrow is important, and after that, horse is important, and after that, sword.
Yeah, I'm just looking at kind of the cards. Well, the daimyo is the general, and then you can argue what's more important in an army. And then the swords, the infantry, there's a 1, a 2, and a 3. So, all right. The game rules say to pick who goes first. So if you want to go ladies first, you can go first.
No.
You want to do it this way? All right. Since there's 2 players, we're just going to roll the dice. Oh, actually, yeah, it's true. We'll do it this way. This is Rezvan's die over here shaking. This one's mine. Yes. So I get to go first. I have the daimyo. You're 1 little infantryman.
Okay.
All right, let's get this playing on the road. Sorry for the noise, guys, but we're trying to set it up. So let's see. I got that. I got some of that action. Those aren't as interesting. Let's see. There's no double archers. So what I'm going to do, which I think is going to be very risky, is I'm going to go for this castle. Oh, there is a double archer. I lied. And normally I don't do that. Once I set die down, I leave them there, but there we go. This can be just as tricky though. So I'm going to go for that castle. And I'm not going to try to say the names because I'm horrible at saying names. Ugh. So I didn't fill a line. I got to get rid of a die. I need to get 2 cavalry. Oh, this is looking scary. 2 cavalry. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to take a die away, so we'll just go with that. Still don't have 2 cavalry. Rezvan's supposed to be watching me, but she's not paying close attention to make sure I'm not cheating. Uh-oh, here's my last go. Nope, I didn't get the castle. All right, Rezvan's turn.
Okay, I want Kazogayama.
Give me the purple.
Purple. 2.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you're going after the same one I went after. What do you want, the 2 cavalry or the 2?
Yes.
You want the 2 cavalry?
2 cavalry. Yes.
The guys on horses, yeah. So this is where the game, in a way, gets a little tricky to the mind because you think that it's hard to get something after watching my roll or you roll. But you have, on each die, you have 1 chance for cavalry, 1 chance, where is it? 1 chance for archery, 1 chance for a general, and then you have 3 swords. You have 1 infantry, 2 infantry, and 3 infantry. So it feels like in your head that maybe one's harder than the other of those 3, but they're not. All right. Oh my gosh.
Okay, thank you.
So Rezvan got the castle. So we'll put it over here so you guys can see. All right, now it's my turn. That's what I get for doing something and then stopping. Going, nope, I'm going to do something. There's my 2 cavalry. All right, so I'm going to go for Ito, which, sorry guys, I'm probably going to butcher these names, but all right. Come on, magic. No. Well, because I have to fill the whole line. I'd have to get rid of 2 dice. I'm going to choose not to. You know what? We're just going to do it. All right. Here we go. It's my last chance. Had to get rid of a die. Nope. No castle for me. All right. Now, yep. And you roll the dice first, and then you can pick your castle. You don't have to pick a castle before you roll the dice. You got to see what your hand's kind of giving you, and go from there.
Okay. I want number 3 of purple.
All right. So Kitnoshu. All right. What do you want to put down there? The daimyo or the swords?
Daimyo.
The daimyo. Or the infantry, the sword.
No. It's okay, daimyo.
Oh, you don't have anything there. You don't have enough swords. You don't have any, so you got to get rid of a die. Oh, really?
Horse and arrow.
I see him, Foo. I see him.
Please give me seats. Oh no.
No. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Okay.
Now you got to get...
3.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Nope.
Okay.
Finally, she doesn't get a castle, now that I haven't gotten a castle twice. All right, here we go. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do for a Klondike bar? You know what? I'm going to go for this castle. Because Rezvan's trying to lock in points for herself. Nope. Looks like it's not going to happen. I don't want to throw away dice. It's probably not going to happen. I'm going to go like that. And I didn't get the castle.
My turn. What happened now? Arrow and horse for number 3 again. I want to try that again.
Oh, you're trying for it again, huh?
Face.
You want the daimyo?
Daimyo. Sorry, I can't remember that.
It's all right. All right, you got to hope for 6 swords.
No. You lost at one of my dice.
Oh, over here. All right. I'll reroll. I think Resvon likes to cheat so she can win.
No. You're trying to cheat me.
Alright, she's already ahead.
Okie dokie.
Oh, what do I want to do?
You have a lot of swords.
Yeah. I'm going to go here. All right. There we go. Come on, let's win a castle. Nope. Let's win a castle. I don't know if I like rolling it this way. All right, I want a castle.
Yeah, you did.
So Resvon and I would play this a different way, but I won't explain it to you guys on here so you don't get confused. So this is my castle. We can move it off to the side a little bit. Hopefully you guys don't get confused, but it's so, or I'll put it down here actually. That's so Resvon can see what I have as well. All right.
Okay, I have 2 arrows. Okay, it's good. I want number 1 for next of the yellow.
Number 1.
2 arrows.
Here?
1 of next of the yellow. No, other line. Yes, this line. Yes, that.
All right, yeah, she's trying to collect up all the points as fast as she can. Oh.
I can. Yes. You see? I told you.
I see. Cheater. All right. My turn. Oh, whoops. It's not. It's a archer at the top. All right, I need 5 swords. Yeah, I like the other way of playing this. Nope.
Sorry.
Someone has the luck today. There's all the swords I needed.
I want 1 of my 3 swords for number 2 of that. Yes. No. Number 2. Oh, yes. 1 horse.
There's nothing you can do there.
More face.
Oop. So you got the daimyo, so now you just need an archer. Let's see if you get it. My turn. What do I want to do? Hoo.
You have a lot of swords.
Of course. All swords. Why couldn't I have that roll before when I needed it? Oh, I got the archer. I got 2 chances to get 2 cavalry. There's 1 no.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
It's my turn. My turn. 1 arrow.
For which one?
Oh, I prefer 3 swords for number 2 again. Yes.
Alrighty.
I do that. 1 face.
Alright, you want the daimyo. Daimyo. Daimyo.
1 arrow.
Alright, all you need is a cavalry. Really?
Yes.
This is just not my day. Alright.
It's a good baby.
Oh,
It's
is
good
it?
for me. Maybe not good for you, but it's good for me.
It's good for you. Alright. What am I going to do with this?
Again, try.
This is going to be rough. Here's my swords. There's 1.
Okay.
There we go. Alright.
You did it. Okay.
So I got another castle. We'll just put it like that. Alright, now it's your turn.
Three swords for number 3 of that. One more arrow. No?
No.
Why?
Because it's hard, that's why. Oh, no.
No. What do you mean? No.
That's it. You don't have enough to get the rest.
I know. Okay. I listen.
Alright, my turn. I am just going to go ahead and take this. There's 9, 10 swords. So I'm just going to go ahead and take it. Take it! I'll flip it like that so they're in order. Just makes it easier for later. Alright.
My turn. Okay, give to me a second. Okay, I want 8 swords for red. Number 2.
Oh, really? Alright, so now all she needs is daimyo. Someone's stealing all my good rolls. I'm rolling good for her and horrible for me. All right. Oh, nice. Finally get a good set of rolls. All right. So I get that one. That means I have this whole clan.
Okay.
Make sure everybody can see. All right.
Give me a second. I don't have any arrow.
You have an arrow.
Okay.
3 daimyo.
And horse number 3.
All right. You want the archery and the infantry. All right.
I have arrow and horse or no?
No, you have an arrow, a daimyo, and then you have 6 swords. You can put your 5 swords down if you want.
3 swords for 3 swords.
Oh, you're right. It's 3. I thought it was 5 swords. All right. You keep getting an arrow, you're not getting infantry. All right. All right, it's your last try.
Arrow and horse, please. 1 arrow, no horse?
No,
Okay.
2 infantry. All right, my turn. Well, that's a lot of horses. I gotta stop you.
No.
2 swords. The problem now is I gotta get 5 swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5 swords. All right. This castle's coming over to me. All right, your turn.
What I have?
You have 3 infantry, or sorry, 2 sets of infantry, 3 cavalry, 1 archer, 1 daimyo.
Horse and arrow.
That's the one I should be going after. That's really the one I should have been going after. What do you want to do?
Arrow and horse.
Archery and infantry? Now you got to get 3 swords. Well, 2 swords.
If I give more than 1 sword, it doesn't matter.
You have to get 3. 1. All right.
No.
What do I want to do with this roll? I want to roll them bows. I guess I'll go over here. I already put my die down. I should try to stop Resvon, because she's trying to get that one so she could beat me. Do I risk it? Do I put 4 dice down for 4 and then risk it for, and hope I get another 4 dice? No, I'm going to lose a die. I'm going to roll. I probably shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Can I not get a castle?
No.
Oh, there's 5. That takes 1 line. Now I gotta hope I get at least 4 on this. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay. Horse and arrow.
You don't have an arrow. You have a daimyo.
I don't have an arrow. Okay, two horse. Two horse go for fight and give back number 2 of you.
Oh, really? So, see, Resvon's trying to steal a castle from me. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Someone's being an angry chicken, wants to come after my castle.
I have 2 swords. Or not?
You have a 3, a 1. So do you want to use this one?
Yes.
All right.
For number 2. Yes. I have swords enough.
Nope. But you have a daimyo. Remember, you still have to get that daimyo too.
What's meaning daimyo?
The face.
Just
You remember, to steal it, you have to get that one too.
I don't need that.
To steal the castle from me, you have to do that.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm helping you win. Oh, nope.
Okay. I will be right back.
Nope. Womp, womp, womp. Not enough infantry. All right, my turn.
What happened?
I'm just trying to think of what I want to do. Since you came after me, now I'm going to come after you. Actually, I'll even start right here.
Okay, you want
Oh, you never get that roll. Of course I get that roll.
No.
Well, I got to get 8 swords.
No swords. No swords. Thank you.
And then I can't because I can only get 6. All right. Oh, really?
Back. Okay, face, go fight with Steven because I want my card number 2. Yes.
This makes this game go a lot longer.
2 horse. Yes. 1. 2. 3. How much arrow I have? Okay.
You don't have arrows. You have swords. You have infantry. You have 5.
I have 5. How much
3.
dice? I lost how much dice?
You haven't lost any dice yet.
3. Okay, 5. 5 is good. 5. Thank you.
All right, you got to get 2 swords.
2. Please give me 2 swords and more. Thank you so much. Give it back to my card.
And because she's got both of them, she locks that clan in. This is looking horrible for me. Let's see, what do I want to do? That was a 3.
Okay.
Oh, here we go again. All my good rolls are going to Resvon today. Or not, I guess. Oh, well, you saw it. It was a daimyo. Everyone saw it was a daimyo. All right.
For that? Okay. Horse and arrow go for number 3. Yes, I want this card. Horse and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Today is my day. Okay. 3 swords. Please give me 3 swords.
Here's your last chance. Do you have 3 swords? Is it going to be 3 swords? Womp, womp, womp. All right. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? This one's calling my name now. Edo.
What shall I do?
It's my 3 swords. Oh, so painful. So painful. All right, here's my last chance. Nope. Oh, really?
If I want to win, I need that horse and arrow. Horse and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
3 swords. I have a horse and arrow. No.
You're in the same spot I was.
Horse and arrow. No.
Just an arrow.
Horse and arrow. Give to.
Last chance.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
All right. My turn. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Leave alone my card.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I want to tell you something.
Yes, my love.
Today is my day. Okay.
Okay.
My wonderful card. Then you can too. Don't fall.
Nope.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have what I have. I can't.
You can't see? I thought you could see everything.
Wait a minute. Okay. 3 swords. Go in number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Horse and arrow.
Nope.
No arrows. Okay, again.
Nope.
No? Oh, it's okay. No, not 3. Just 3 dice.
Oh. All right. My turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. for an easy 1 point, but I have the other one, so we flip them over. So instead of 3 points, I get 4 points.
Okay. My turn. I have 3 horse and arrow. Yes. Yes. Horse and
All right.
arrow. Horse and arrow. Oh. Horse and arrow. No. 3 swords. 3 swords.
All right.
Please. One horse. One arrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
All right.
I'm so happy.
I mean, we can fight for the last one, but you've already won.
I know, but I want to fight.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you're going to give it.
Well, who knows?
Yes, I told you. You're so lucky this time.
Nope, one goes away. I got to get it right here.
Okay. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, I want to try.
Now you're paying attention.
I can't see, but if I have a two-face, put it on that.
You can't see the dice?
Oh, my phone have a little light, and I can't see. Okay. Change again.
Do you want to do the infantry or do you want to do 4 swords? The horse that, or not the infantry, sorry, the cavalry, or the 4 swords. All right.
I have arrow.
Nope. But you have 4 swords. You have 5 swords.
Okay, 4 swords.
All right, you got 2 chances to get arrows.
I will do that.
1 chance.
Will give it. I will give it.
Nope.
Okay, next time.
All right, my turn.
Someone going to give that gun. Someone going to give that gun.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe yes.
Nope. I got 3 swords and a bow and arrow.
I want to try. Can I?
Yep.
I have 2 face.
Nope. You have 4 swords though.
4 swords. I don't have arrow. I don't have
Nope.
anything. Okay.
You can't see?
4 swords. Okay. 4.
There's your horse.
I don't. Okay. When I have 2 face job.
There's your 2 faces.
Thank you.
Now you need an arrow. You need archers. Nope. Nope.
Ew.
All right. gonna go with my 4 swords. There's the infantry or the cavalry. I need two daimyos. Nope. I need 2 daimyos. Nope. Yeah, playing by the rules how they have them in the book makes this much harder. Makes the game take a lot longer too.
Do you have it in face?
No, my love.
Okay. What I have? I have it 4 swords.
You have one arrow, you have 2 cavalry, and you have 6, 9, 10 swords.
I decided 1 cavalry.
All right, you want the cavalry. There we go. There's your 2 faces.
It's good, thank you.
Your 2 daimyos. There we go.
Arrow?
Nope, but you have 4 swords.
Okay, 4 swords. And then I want arrow. Just about arrow.
There's your arrow.
Yeah.
All right, so you won that one, and since it was the only clan, it goes like that. So that's the end of the game. Then you count up points. I have 14 points. Rezvon has 16, 21, 24 points. So Rezvon wins. I don't think everybody... Oh, you can.
It's so good because I didn't win before
Yeah.
in the last game, and I was so sad.
Oh, and now you won. All right, so that's a playthrough of Age of War by Fantasy Flight. I hope you guys enjoyed. All right, we're going to do a review now of Age of War by Fantasy Flight. It's a 2 to 6 player game. It says it takes 15 to 30 minutes. And we've noticed it takes, depending on roles really more than people, it takes, more time to play. So what we want to do is just do a really quick review on it, let you guys know what we think. We've had this game for a while. It's from our closet of games. It's a game that we've played often. But if you watch the playthrough, you notice me mentioning we played by different rules. And those different rules, instead of doing a full line through, if you watch the how to play and playthrough, instead of doing a full battle line, as long as you could place dice on that battle line, that's how we played it. Instead of having to have the whole battle line, you can have maybe a battle line needs an archer and a cavalry, and you just got an archer, you could just place the archer. Instead of having to have the cavalry and the archer. But the rules, it seems like it might lean towards a full battle line. It works fine both ways, but that's kind of how we did it. So let's go ahead and go through things that we like. What do you like about the game, Rezvon?
It's so good. I like it. It's because it's funny and you need to do attention about how much points you can have, and it's a funny game because it has a lot of challenge in that. I like it.
Yeah, there's definitely, you want to keep track of who has how many points, and it's usually fairly fast. I mean, 20 minutes, 30 minutes is a fast-paced game. I don't know how long we played through because we filmed actually the how to play and the playthrough together. So I don't know exactly how long it took us to play through, but I would say roughly around 20-something minutes, 30 minutes. But yeah, it's a fun, fast-paced game. It's easy to understand. It's easy to teach. It's easy to get on the table. Quick to get on the table. It's definitely a filler game. But yeah, is there anything you didn't like about the game, Rezvon?
The rules are so hard.
Oh, the rules. Playing by the rules in the book make it harder?
Yes, it's too hard because you don't have a lot of chance for give that card. But it's okay.
Yeah. It makes it more difficult by the rules, like I was talking about with the battle lines, having to get the whole battle line, getting everything that's on that line, even if it's you have to get all 6 swords or all 7 swords, it makes it more difficult. How we played it before was as long as you were building towards the battle line, that was fine. You can only work on one battle line at a time. We followed that. It was just the dice placement. But I guess what I would say, not that I don't like, this could be put on any, this system could be put on any kind of castle setup. You do space, you can do buildings, I mean, you can do European, you can do Middle Eastern, you can do anything really with it. But the mechanics are still really fun. And I do have a friend who we're trying to get into the coalition, have him and his wife do some videos for you guys and stuff as well. But he has been to Japan. He lived in Japan for a little bit. I forget what he says, and I'm not going to butcher the word and try it, but he gets into this game. He loves this game. This is definitely one of the games every time I come over for game night, he asks me to bring. And so it's definitely a fun game, and you can really get into it. Even though, you know, the one hit I kind of would put on it is that it does seem, it's just a very generic in a sense of how it plays. You could, or the theme wise, you could put any theme on it. It's not to say generic. Any theme could go on it and it could play with kind of any theme. And then the rules and the book do make it a little harder having to get that whole battle line instead of as long as you're working towards the battle line. But it could just be chance with dice anyways. You have a less likely chance of getting a full battle line as getting a single die you're looking for, but yeah. All right. So, any last comments you'd like to make about the game, Rizwan?
Oh, that name's card so hard.
The name of the castles and the clans. It's hard for me too. My buddy who's lived in Japan, he actually knows the names. Like one of these castles, he lived in that city, so he'll always say, "I lived in that castle." It's easier for him to say names. Yes.
Story about that castle, maybe it will be easy for me.
Yeah, if you read about it, this is definitely the castles and the clans are real clans, real castles from feudal Japan. And I'm not a historian. I want to say feudal Japan was the 1600s in Japan. Not 100%, so don't mark me on that. But I have read a little bit about it. No way an expert. And Netflix actually has, I think it's called Age of Samurai, which is funny because this is Age of War. And it's literally about these battles. And it talks about what's going on. And there's reenactment and stuff. But yeah, so it's fun. It's definitely hard to say some of the names for me, for Resvon. So an English speaker and a Persian speaker, it's harder to say the names. But yeah. Anything else, Resvon?
No, thank you.
Do you feel like rating games still or no? Do you want to stop rating games and just talk about what's good and bad?
That's good.
Okay. All right. So I don't think Resvon understands what I'm asking. Like I've said before, we've talked about, she seems like she knows English completely. She's just learning it really fast. She's a very fast learner. She's very smart. So sometimes when I throw questions at her, she doesn't fully get them. So we'll just go ahead and rate it. What would you give this out of 10?
Out of 10? 7 or 8.
7 or 8? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think I would give this a 7 or an 8. I might even lean more into 8 because I know I have my friend who really likes playing the game. I enjoy playing it. It's fun. But, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say, Resvon?
No, thank you.
All right. So, as usual, everybody, I'm Steven.
I'm Rizwan.
And we're Cardboard Coalition. Help us grow the coalition by liking, subscribing, and commenting, and letting us know anything. If you played the game, you like the game, what have you. We'd love to read comments or to read your comments and respond. So, all right, see you later, everybody. Bye.